Taurus, this is your weekly February reading, but please know whenever you find this reading is the right time, because prior to this reading, my intentions as I pray and meditate upon these cards is that I can provide messages, guidance, and advice for whoever finds this reading whenever it is found. So I'm going to be laying down the 10-card Celtic cross spread. I will be talking about these energies in a general way and not gender specific, so you can see how this may be playing into your life and your situation and be able to utilize the guidance messages that I have for you with this reading. Okay, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And if there's anything in this reading that resonates with you, I would love it if you could hit the like button, share, or comment, as that does help me reach more people and grow my channel. And Taurus, if you have a question, stay to the end. I will be pulling an answer from this little answer deck. Now, being that this is a general reading, this may be something that's already happened, something that is happening now, or something that may be happening in the near future. And we are just coming out of a period of going direct with both Mercury and Venus. So a lot of new energy, a lot of different decisions, a lot of rethinking, a lot of like feeling this unconscious, like things feel or look different because sometimes this work is just done and we don't even like realize we're in this state doing it, okay, if we're not really working with those energies or going with it. So anyways, let's see what your reading has. And we are going to start with the overall energy of this reading. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lover's card. This is card 6 of the Major Arcana. This is ruled by Gemini. And this is about a partnership. And I kid you not, this card has come up in every reading so far. And I use different decks, so it's not even the same deck, okay? But a deep love, a choice, a connection, a soulful kind of relationship. Now, this does not have to be romantic, so I can't stress that enough. This could be a friendship, family. This can be romantic. Also, I'm getting this strong sense that with the review and the reflection, you know, we kind of look at things that don't serve us. And like I said, we do that subconsciously and something kind of shifts inside us. If we've had enough, if we're ready for what's new, if we're courageous enough to lean into that energy. And this feels like this is a more connection with oneself, with your soul, with your soul's purpose, ready to evolve, level up. What's next for me? What's more aligned? So I love that. Okay, so we are going to start this reading off with the situation of this reading is an end of heavy burdens. This is the 10 of Wands. And this is about, you know, carrying a heavy load, being tired, being at your wit's end, exhausted. But this is a 10, and after 10s, we have the ace. We have new beginnings. So this is the end of a burdenous time, and you're ready to put these burdens down. Now, what is crossing this is the 7 of Wands, which is a energy of being self-defense, having self-defense and protection still, possible competition, not you know, putting these boundaries down, so to speak, you know, being aware of the energies. You're ready to put these burdens down, but there's something kind of keeping you kind of one eye open, like, you know, you're making sure there's no lingering energy of whatever it is, that cycle of those burdens where it feels like. Okay. And what we have in the near past, so this is what has led up to this reading, is this King of Cups. And this is a supportive leader. This is compassionate, has empathy. You could see This throne is on water, and there's this balance, this emotional maturity. So this is coming from a place in the near past of maybe you feel some level of balance within your emotions, within your owning it and bossing up and being the true leader, the true King of Cups in your own right, okay? So that is what is in the near past. And what we have in the near future is the Eight of Swords. And this is like a self-imposed imprison, okay? This is like being overwhelmed. This is air energy, so it's mental, right? Conflict here. You could see she has a blindfold on and all of these swords around her, and she's kind of bound up. And what I'm going to tell you about this is if you feel in the near future that you're in this state of feeling like you're paralyzed, that you don't know what to do next, that the whole thing seems overwhelming, this is all new, whatever it is, fill in the blank. How you get out of this energy is imagine each one of these swords as different things, okay, that need to be done. What has the highest priority? You pluck that sword out, take care of whatever it is you need to take care of, and then reevaluate what is the next sword. And you keep going until you are in the solution, making little steps forward, okay? If you're looking at the whole picture, it can be overwhelming and stifling. So don't allow yourself to get stuck in this energy. If you're feeling like that, remember, all you got to remember is what is the very next thing to do that has priority, and do that, okay? Now, the foundation of this reading is the Five of Wands. And we're talking about rivalry, challenges, obstacles. So we definitely had that, self-defense, protective energy here. And I feel like, this situation being the 10 of Wands and carrying a heavy burden, I feel like there might be some lingering energies with this. This is to remind you, not everything deserves your energy. Remember, you're at the end of this cycle. Let it kind of like dwindle away. Let it go off. What is done is done. Not everything deserves a response or your tit for tat kind of energy. Keep yourself in that position, okay? Now, what is on your outward expression in your focus and goals? Yes, I love this. This is card 21 of the Major Arcana. This is talking about a completion, lessons learned, possibly travel. But this is like, ready to push through to a new cycle. So, sometimes there's new chapters, there's new paragraphs, there's new sentences. This is like a brand new book. This is like you're ready for something completely new, a new cycle. So sometimes when we're going through that, it's kind of hard, that resistance. It's sometimes feels more comfortable to stay with what's familiar, but don't. There's something new and better for you, okay? Now, how you are showing up in this reading, and I love this. This is Earth energy. This is your energy. This is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is saying that Taurus is ready to do whatever it takes to dot the I's, cross the T's, put yourself in to refine your skills, further knowledge, further study, further research. This is you putting in whatever it's going to take. I love that. That is true Taurus dedication right there. I love that. And then in your environment and how that is supporting you, we have this Ace of Swords. So we are talking about a new beginning, right? A new beginning with new ideas, with new communication, with new mental clarity. It's like a gift. And you could see we have this beautiful crown at the top of this sword, which is talking about this is, a gift that's going to be victorious, a gift that's going to offer and lend you to something new and something full of clarity and beautiful beginnings, okay? Now, in your hopes, dreams, and fears, and I would definitely call this your fears here, is another 10. This is the 10 of Swords. So we have a lot of heavy ending cycles here. We have the 10 of Wands, which is burdens and exhaustion and putting it down. Now we have the 10 of Swords, which is saying rock bottom, the end of a difficult cycle. No more. After the 10s, like I said, we have the Ace, the new beginning of a cycle, right? And we had that World card, which definitely lends that you're ready for this new cycle, not a new chapter or a new sentence, a new book. So this is the end of a cycle. And our possible outcome is this 9 of Wands. This is you being super cautious. And this is you keeping and maintaining your boundaries and saying, okay, I'll believe it, but I'm just going to kind of stay here and watch over everything. Still keeping yourself protected from whatever, like a self-defense, protection, making sure that what needs to go away is like, I'll believe it when I see it sort of thing, but it's happening, okay? So I don't want you to stay stuck there. And remember, with this 8 of Swords, do the very next thing that has priority. That's how you move through this, Taurus. Now, I'm going to pull a card with additional messages, guidance, and advice for this reading. And Taurus, Spirit, one card for Taurus and this reading. And we have the 10 of Cups. How about that? It says, a happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust. You can trust. Here you are keeping your guards up and self-defense. You can trust. Okay, this is equivalent to the 10 of Cups in traditional tarot, which is emotional fulfillment, however that looks to you, whatever your partnership and your family and your children or fur babies. It's the happy, happy ending. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what your angels want you to know, Taurus, and then we'll get to your question. And we have vision. It says, a positive outcome requires a positive vision. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself also. Your love has the power to influence and transform the current events. Vision. Okay, Taurus, think of your question. We are going to pull you an answer. And we have not the right time. Okay, Taurus, this is what I have for you this week. I hope there is something in this reading that helps you shift and navigate through whatever it is you're going through at this time, making progress forward. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I want to say thank you, Taurus. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.